Hey guys, Jesus here, and today we are going to be reacting to Ahsoka, episode 3. Yeah, or no, not, what am I saying? Episode 5. It's 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, I've been enjoying this show so far. My opinion has very much been that it's not, like, amazing or anything like that, but, I think it is, like, solid enough that I am just thoroughly enjoying it. It's not Andor, but it's definitely not the Book of Boba Fett either. I'm excited about this episode. I think we're going to potentially go off the rails after I said all that, because last week they teased Anakin, Hayden Christensen's back, and this could get into fan servicey nonsense real quick. Time travel is involved. Oh boy, howdy, that could go wrong. So let's hit play and get into the episode. Man, isn't it great that Hera arrived at just the right time? They really helped out here. Oh god, I don't want to get a side adventure with her stupid kid and Chopper. Please just let this kid be a side character that only exists because they teased him at the end of Rebels. Is Ahsoka climbing back up? Oh, it's Huyang.
I told them to stay together.
He did! Huyang only speaks facts.
They never listen.
Women. Am I right? So, I've seen images of this episode, and it's a lot of Anakin, so I think we're gonna end up getting a lot of flashbacks. I really hope they're just flashbacks. Do not pull some shenanigans where Anakin gets sucked into the future. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so worried.
You look old.
We're like 45. Ew. Is this like actually Anakin? Is he gonna tell her about Balin? People have been talking about how often Ahsoka has her arms crossed, and it's really hard not to notice now.
One is never too old to learn, Snips.
Don't call me that. I'm older than you, kind of.
What's the lesson, Master?
Don't touch hot things. I forget, did she lose her other lightsaber? Why is she only using one? Is she, like, choosing to use one because it's a duel? Like, am I just stupid? Did I just forget that she lost one? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, because she only used one to fight Balin as well. So that's my question is, like, is her body just, like, on a rock somewhere or down there? Or did she, like, actually get, like, did her physical body get sucked into the void or whatever?
But, Mom, there's something about the water.
It's called the wave, dumbass.
I can feel it.
Oh god, is he force sensitive?
The waves crashing?
It's the waves crashing on a body. Look, it's Ahsoka. She's dead on the rocks.
I haven't taught you everything yet.
I just like, is this supposed to be like actual like Anakin Skywalker in like a Jedi ghost form or whatever? Or is this all a figment of her imagination? Oh my gosh, she landed in Barbie Land. Oh my gosh, it's the clones, right? I think. Pretty sure. We're getting Clone Wars in live action. Soy baby Ahsoka. In real life. It's child Ahsoka in real life. Guys, look, our cartoon is valid now. Because it's not animated. It's real. Look at it. I remember there were like rumors that they were gonna show like live action Clone Wars. I was like scared that they were gonna do some kind of like horrifying de-aged child Rosario Dawson. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too bothered by the de-aging on Hayden Christensen. Like, it's like pretty good, I feel like. Did they cover him up in gauze because they didn't want to cast Tamora Morrison? Also, is it just me or is she more orange as a child? I feel like they went full on Trump tan with the child actress.
You know, teaching's not all it's cracked up to be.
Really? What makes you say that?
I'm joking.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
I'm not gonna lie, this acting and dialogue is kind of bad.
Listen, I'm teaching you how to lead.
I can't remember, is this like a recreation of like literal lines of dialogue from the Clone Wars animated show? Because I feel like that might explain why it's kind of stilted. Oh my god, he's gonna turn into Darth Vader. Is this gonna be like part of the Ahsoka's character arc, whereas under Anakin's teachings, they would like not even bother to save Ezra because it would have been safer to stop anybody from going to the place where Ezra is. But Ahsoka's doing different from Anakin, where they are gonna save Ezra or whatever. Is it gonna be something like that? I don't know.
You do things your way because you care. This is why people like you.
Bro, Huyang is the literal GOAT. He is the best character in this show. He might be the best character in all of Star Wars. There you go. Why have you been handicapping yourself? Is that a Darth Maul Mandalorian? I'm trying to remember who that character is. Or like what those kind of helmets mean.
We'll secure the perimeter.
It's Captain Rex in real life. Although probably not Tamora Morrison under the helmet. Because they didn't want to pay him. Even the little kid in the Ahsoka's crossing her arms.
This was the siege of Mandalore. We had parted ways by now.
Oh.
Looks intense.
I'm like trying to remember the Clone Wars lore, and I definitely don't.
Ahsoka, within you will be everything I am. All the knowledge I possess.
The good and the fascist.
You are more Anakin.
More of a bitch. Let me kick you back into adulthood so that this gets less weird. Do you guys know that Anakin Skywalker was Darth Vader? This is a crazy reveal. Are we gonna see her break free of Anakin's stupid advice or something? Is that what the end all be all of this is gonna be?
I choose to live.
Is this like a time travel thing? Where she's choosing to just defy death or something? I'm a little confused. Okay. They're giving this character like so much plot armor. like I guess this is also what happened in Rebels when she was fighting Vader. Like I guess she like Vader killed her kind of, but then she like went I remember now. This is called the World Between Worlds or something like that. I think she like came here and then she just pooped out into another point in the timeline where she lived. It's like so weird. So like, was she actually in the World Between Worlds or whatever the fuck that dimension was called? Or was that all in her mind?
Jason is here.
With his mother and a squadron of X-Wings.
That kid would probably be a better Padawan. Better than my shit-ass Sabine bullshit.
I owe you my thanks.
I heard you fighting.
Okay, I was wondering why her flesh hair looked so weird. It's because she didn't have the headband.
Where's Sabine?
I have no idea.
She might have left an impression on it. Like a memory.
What? Like, on purpose? Is she able to do that? You know what's interesting? I just watched Rogue One, and there's that there's like that blind character that is like vaguely attuned with the Force. So I'm wondering if that's where they're going with Sabine, where she's gonna like be like kind of able to use the Force, at least to like help her senses, but maybe she won't be like fully Force sensitive and like Force choking people and stuff.
I'll deal with this. You can work out a way to find Sabine.
Why do they keep on like just like sidelining Hera? It's like Hera can never be too involved with the main plot. I guess this really is more of an Ahsoka Sabine show. Their relationship is the driving force. These whales are also just really cool. Like they're just convenient. They just conveniently show up when you need them to move the plot forward. I mean, wasn't Ezra able to like talk to them? I feel like Ahsoka could probably do it as well. Yo, we know where they went. Follow us. Why are you going in the opposite direction that we are going in? You idiots.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig Ahsoka's drip right now. I don't know if that's like a medical gown or whatever. No, it's just her drip. I'm into this. Like, if this were a video game, I'd probably be using this outfit. What's up? I know some people have been saying that the show looks cheap. I honestly think it looks pretty good. Like, these are pretty solid. These whales. You know what I mean?
Now, where is General Syndulla?
Who is General Syndulla?
Mom, is she really gonna talk to them?
It is actually very funny that Ahsoka is insisting on having like a non-force wielding Padawan when there's a literal force user right here. One that's actually like a child, like the appropriate age to start taking lessons. It just eats them.
Get in there.
Oh, is it gonna take them? Is it gonna like fly them personally? Oh my gosh, guys. We're about to get new Star Wars lore in the next episode. Alright, so that was episode 5 of Star Wars Ahsoka. Yeah, that was a pretty fun episode. We got to see Ahsoka and Anakin reunite, in a sense. Again, not clear on whether or not that was all in Ahsoka's head, or if that was a literal Force ghost Anakin. I wasn't too clear on what exactly the purpose of all of that was, because I wasn't sure if Ahsoka was essentially defying Anakin and saying that she's not going to end up like him, right? You know, this idea that war and sacrifice is the only way forward. And you know, because that was kind of her approach with Ezra and whether or not they should go and save him. I wasn't sure if she was kind of defying that sort of ideology, or if it was literally just like she was dying in the water and she's saying that she's going to live. Like she chose life and she meant that literally. I'm not entirely sure. But obviously, very fan servicey. I'm sure there are a lot of Star Wars fans that are either rolling their eyes at the fan service or going, "Oh my god, it's Ahsoka and Anakin in real life! Oh my gosh, guys, look, it's real!" Like you know, honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm not too jaded by it, but I'm also not like completely soying out or whatever. I like seeing Jason. I was kind of making fun of the character earlier, but I think it's cute that he's a little Force wielder. By the way, yes, it is. I'll repeat it. It is very funny that Ahsoka is taking in Sabine as a Padawan instead of Jason. That doesn't really make a whole ton of sense, but whatever. I'm pretty sure that also happened at the end of Rebels, where like they just like didn't want to send Hera troops, even though the troops that Hera ended up taking, is that really that many resources for the New Republic? Like, are they down bad to that extent? I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, we're probably going to see some more politics happening in the next episode, with Hera being stripped of all of her generalship or whatever. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to seeing like what this new galaxy is like, all the new lore that I'm sure they're going to introduce into Star Wars. It's going to be very interesting. I will say though, we are on episode 5. I hope they introduce Thrawn in the next episode and he actually becomes a prominent character in this season. I think it'll be kind of lame if Thrawn is just kind of in the last couple of episodes and they basically just use it to set up whatever, like the Mandoverse movie that they're working on. And, you know, I really hope it's not the case that Thrawn isn't really a major presence in this season. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.